What's going on, everybody? Vince Goodrum here. It is Monday evening. Reason for the video is I have to address some of minimum security Sean G's musings once again. Sean has been seriously lying on his live streams, telling fibs, trying to trick, hoodwink, and bamboozle his viewers once again. Now, he gets up on his live stream, claims that he sent me an email that I refused to write him back. He says he sent me a phone number, which he never did. He claims that we can meet up at any time, which doesn't make any sense because I'm like 600 miles away, I mean, seriously. How tough do you have to be to challenge someone to a fight when you're over 600 miles away, knowing good and well that I am not going to drive 8 hours to not even meet up with him anyway? Even if I drove 8 hours, or it would take me about 8 or 9 hours to get there, he still wouldn't show up for a fight. But here's the thing there. Even though he didn't give me his email, and he didn't give me his phone number, and he didn't respond to my emails, and he didn't call me at the number I left him at. In fact, he actually blocked me from his Instagram. Even with all that, I managed to get his phone number. You want to know how? Now, my good friend Ryan sent me the number, but ironically enough, Sean G, minimum security Sean G, your subscribers also sent me your phone number as well. And now they're my subscribers, even though I don't really need them. This is a piss trooper channel, okay? But don't worry, I'll get them trained to the ways of the piss, okay? They shall swim in Lake Genova. And when they get out, they will reek of piss. Oh, God. But we're not here to talk about that. So I got Sean G's phone number. And of course, naturally, because I'm not a little girl like he is, I gave him a call. Tried to have a man-to-man conversation with this brother. Or the spook, in other words. I'm going to call him a spook. If he wants to be called a brother, he needs to act like one. But let's just call him a spook, okay? So I called this spook up, which he asked who it was. And I told him clearly and specifically that this is Vince Goodrum. When I said those words, he got a little bit nervous. You can always tell if someone's nervous on the phone. Being in customer service over 20 years, thoughts were swirling around his head like, how in the world did this guy get his number? You know what he said? And I was like, look, I want to have a man-to-man. Oh, hold on a minute. I'll be right back, and hung up the phone on me. He said, hold up. I'll call you back, and then hung up. And guess what? He never called back, so I gave him a call back. So I tried to talk to him, and he kept challenging me to a fight. I'm like, I'll meet up with you anytime, but you're 600 miles away there, pal. And then he hangs up again. I call him back. He hangs up. And then finally I call him, and he actually blocks my number. But you see, the great one has two phones. So I call him on my second phone. He asks who it is. I'm like, it's me, Vince Goodrum. You already heard my voice there. He goes and challenges me to a fight again. Stupid. 600 miles away. I'm like, I'll meet up with you anytime, but you're 600 miles away, and he hangs up on me before I can say anything. I call him back, and this time he blocked that number. Sean, why are you embarrassing yourself? Why are you lying to your own viewers? I don't even have to play the recordings. Because in your heart, yourself there that you are lying to your audience. But, that really doesn't surprise me, That's how you went to prison to begin with, or minimum security. I wouldn't really call it prison. That's why you went there to begin with, because you lied to your clients. You lied to yourself. You're lying to your own son. You're a very dishonest person. You built up your channel with dishonesty. So when you go and tell people to go flag my channel, Don't you think they're smart enough to read between the lines to actually at least play the video and like, hey, if I'm going to flag this man's video, I would like to at least know why he's saying all this stuff. And lo and behold, they say, I really didn't know. I thought he did. I thought Sean did some real hard time. I mean, he didn't. But that's not the point. Sean, every single lie that you make there, it just compounds each other, you know? It stacks up there like shit. And you've stacked up a lot of shit, basically. It's about this high now, and it's getting higher. You know, the best thing sometimes on a live stream is not even to bring it up there. You should have never said that type of stuff because I can prove you wrong, you know? You didn't send me your phone number. You didn't send an email or anything. Your subscribers gave me your phone number, Sean. All right? I mean, just like PJ Braun says, you're a phony. All right? You're a fake and a phony. All right? You're an embarrassment. Your child should be embarrassed of you, you know? It's just a shame there, you know, but just keep it up, pal. Keep it up. Keep doing it, you know. Keep sending people over, you know. Like I said before, it's not a matter of exposing the truth there. You just expose yourself there, you know. You're like a naked man under a trench coat there. And every time you run out in the middle of the street, you can't help but to open up that trench coat. That's you, Sean. That's you. That's all I got to say for right now. Be sure to like and subscribe to the Vince Goodrum channel. Click the link below. Also visit vincegoodrum.com. As always, peace and soul.